Sword of flames. This is the new world, new translation, new world, new translation. Let's get ready for the River remix. And I'm a parasite that I can't control my own reactions and satisfaction. I can't control the beast that's living inside me. I don the red. Red's the color of the blood. I had to steal from all the wicked.
What's up, you guys? My Archfiends of Chaos. King and then it's Valentine EX Turk. Last video of the night. Then I'm gonna actually go to bed. So we're gonna be doing a death battle. This time it's Dragon Ball Z versus Naruto. As you know, something people want to see, I guess. I've actually went back to play Naruto again, like Ninja Storm. I've been playing Ninja Storm recently, so I kind of want to do a video with Ninja Storm stuff, just like I did with the Kaguya video. So we're gonna be putting the two gentle heart, but when angry and pissed and pushed too far, pretty much destroying machines. We got the Curse Mark, one of Orochimaru's best experiments besides Sasuke and Kimimaro ever. Jugo. And technically, I guess Kabuto, but Kabuto don't count because he kind of experimented on himself. We're going to be doing Jugo. Gentle-hearted when not with the Curse Mark. He's gentle-hearted when he does not have the Curse Mark. When he has the Curse Mark, he's a killing machine and he means to destroy you. And his opponent will be the gentle but deadly Android 16, one of the strongest androids besides Cell. So, starting with their stuff like that, we're going to start with Jugo first, just because I said his power is of the Curse Mark, of an extreme berserker rage to make him destroy everything and everyone in his path. That's why he was locked into a cell. You know, Jugo is super strong, could take hits pretty hard, and could dish him out so bad. He took, like, the full force, he took the full force of the Raikages, of the Raikage's blow, you know, with full force, and still was able to stand up. Even the thing with Killer B as well, even withstood Killer B's attacks as well. And that's not a feat that's, you know, normal to anyone that's not an Uchiha. So that's some impressive stuff right there. And when he's at his strongest mode, he can hit super hard. You know, super hard. Because the Curse Mark is a strong thing to have. In fact, if I was in the Naruto universe and I couldn't have Uchiha powers, I want Curse Mark powers, because how much, you know, power you get from the Curse Mark. Now we're going to be talking about Android 16. Android 16 is one of Dr. Giro's older inefficient models, but here's the thing. He's not inefficient. In fact, Android 16 is actually based off of Dr. Giro's only son that fought in the war. Now, Dr. Giro lost his son in the war, and he was a redhead who had a gentle heart just like his son did. But lost his son, so what he did was took at least some inspiration from his son and built an android that was docile and didn't like to fight, just to protect that android, because that android is pretty much the last remaining life that Dr. Giro's son, you know, had. So pretty much, yes, Android 16 is pretty much another version of Dr. Giro's son. So it could be possible he's even made him strong. Why he made him stronger than 17 and 18, without them even knowing, because he's called 16. So they think he's not that strong. Now, when he showed his power against Cell, I'll be honest, I was scared of 16, because I believe that 16 could have been the one to kill Goku in that saga. You know, before he went to the hyperbolic time chamber. Because I've seen him fight, and like I said, something about the gentle-hearted, you don't want to fuck with. I'm telling you, you don't want to make those kind of people angry. But unlike with Android 16, Android 16 will only fight if he has to. He had enough power to destroy Cell in his first form, and Cell in his first form is at least of regular Super Saiyan Goku. From, you know, of regular Super Saiyan Goku, maybe a little bit stronger because he absorbs people. But you know, he's at least at level 16. Was way more powerful. He had the chance to destroy Cell with his Blast's Fire. And his Blast's Fire, or Hell Flash, or whatever you want to call it, the English or Japanese name, still is a powerful attack. It can incinerate everything. If he would have done 2 of those, since androids have unlimited amount of ki, and that even includes Android 16 as well, he could have went down there and finished Cell off, and thus we wouldn't see perfect Cell. But I think, again, this is when bad writing actually created more of a story than done any damage to it. So, good on 16 for not finishing Cell like he should have. But from what we've seen, I think even just alone now, I think when it comes to Jugo's now curse mark form, I believe Jugo's curse mark form is that of at least Krillin's power level, and for a full curse mark would probably be able to put at least a little bit of fight with Android 16 and be able to keep up like with a fist fight. As for fist fight stuff, even with this little bit of ki blasts, I think Jugo would be able to at least take some ki blasts to the to the face and stuff like that. But I think when it gets to like the Hell Flash, or the Blastus Fire in the English, Hellfire in the Japanese, whatever you want to call it, pretty much Jugo would be finished. It does not matter if he can regenerate from the curse mark. We've seen what Hell Flash has done, or Hellfire, or Blastus Fire, whatever you call it. We've seen what it done to Cell. And if Cell's at least the power of Super Saiyan 1 Goku, with a little bit stronger from absorbing innocent people, then we can concur that Jugo would get owned pretty badly if 16 were to get very serious, But 16 would have gauged his strength and know that it wouldn't be that much of a threat, so he wouldn't take it that much, so he'd keep doing the fight. He'd still keep on fighting. Now, if things got dangerous where Jugo went out of control and was beaten up on 17 or 18, which probably would never happen, but if that was the case, I'm pretty sure 16 would take the fight seriously. And 16 will grab that Jugo, throw him on the ground, and then do that Hell Flesh thing. And I don't think 16 really's got the charge for Hell Flesh, and then that would be the end of the battle. So I'd have to say Android 16 would win based off that. And we've seen the power levels of Dragon Ball Z characters compared to other characters. Dragon Ball Z characters can destroy planets. And if Cell is the power of Super Saiyan 1 Goku, with the addition of innocent people's energy, and 16 could have just did one more of that Hell Flesh blast and finished him off. It's a good indicator is at least he's up to at least Super Saiyan grade 2 level, at least close to it. Maybe not like Vegeta, but like a quarter to Vegeta's Super Saiyan grade 2 power, a little bit, maybe a quarter to it. Of course, just only like a small quarter, because second form Cell was able to fuck up Android 16 because of the power that Cell got from 17. But you could concur that Android 16 would automatically win based off the power that Android 16 has. He's not no ordinary android. In fact, if Cell was not in the picture, he would technically be the strongest android, technically, from what we've seen on TV. Well, what we've seen on Toonami. And like I said, I think if I could put Jugo on an actual level, he'd be at least Krillin hidden potential form after unlocking the curse mark, because the curse mark is pretty much hidden potential. It pretty much enhances your hidden potential. That's why Orochimaru puts it on his victims to make better soldiers, and they do make better soldiers because it takes your hidden potential and magnifies it 10 times. But it don't matter how many times. If you got a Super Saiyan that could destroy an entire planet, a regular base Super Saiyan grade 1 being power getting defeated by an android, then that android has to be stronger, because that's how strong Imperfect Cell or First Form Cell was against Android 16. Like I said, I watched the episode with Android 16 and Dragon Ball, and I'm not gonna lie, I was actually terrified too. I was like, holy fucking shit! I'm glad Goku never had to fight this dude. And even in the game, he's one of the biggest and strongest characters in the game. He's actually a Sentinel character that'd be extremely playable. Because not only that, 16 may be big, but he's also fast too. He's also fast too, from what we've seen. Like I said, even Android 17 said he would never. He was scared. Like he would never mess with 16, considering what 17 seen what 16 did to Cell. Like that, just like that. You know, I think if like 16 took the fight seriously from the get-go, Jugo did something to the other androids. Android 16 snaps like this, Jugo would be finished. 10 seconds down. I think the only reason why Cell is still alive in the Perfect Cell saga is because bad, like I said about bad writing. Bad writing saves the story. It makes a better story if you have bad writing. That's why, let's be quite honest, most of them have it where they don't finish the main villain, because then it wouldn't make an interesting enough story. So they had to have 16 believe he took out Cell for just a little bit, and then have Cell absorb 17. You know, but he was only doing it as a diversion. But if 16 would have got serious, he would have evaporated Cell. So yes, he would have won against Jugo 10 million times over, hidden potential or not. We've seen what this dude has done. So may the crystal be with you, and